Have you ever think that COVID-19 pandemic will affect our life to this extent? Are you expecting that it will change most of our life routine and practice and eventually shrink the world's economy? Think about it. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the need of part-time job during the struggle of the pandemic. Okay, before that, let me introduce myself first. Okay, I am Nura Ashila binti Muhammad Yazid. Hi and good afternoon, I bid to Dr. Atif and the fellow audience. Okay, so today in this session, we'll focus on the economy during COVID-19 pandemic, the gig economy, part-time job, and last one is suggestion and recommendations. Okay, before we start, let us recap about COVID-19 that has been detected about 1 year ago in Malaysia. Okay, on 25th January 2020, it was the first positive case detected in Malaysia by a foreigner that returned from Singapore. And meanwhile, for 4 February of 2020, the first Malaysian was detected with the virus, uh, and the case is still uprising until now. Okay, due to the rises of cases from day to day, our government had implemented movement control order to break the chain of infection and control positive cases every day. Okay, the first movement control order was started at 18 March 2020, then proceed with the conditional movement control order on 4th May of 2020. Okay, it doesn't end there. Okay, it continue with recovery movement control order on 10 January 2020 and proceed with movement control order 2.0 earlier in this year at 13 January 2021. Okay, um, this situation has left a big impact on Malaysia economy, especially for the key sector and industry in Malaysia like tourism, aviation and aircraft, material manufacturing, SMP, SME enterprise, wedding industry. Okay, there are also uh, individual proprietorship, partnership, and private limited company. Okay, however, Malaysia government has given few incentives to its people to lessen the burden in this tough period like Prihatin package, moratorium extension, Penjana, economic stimulus, package 2020, household living aid or BSH or bantuan sara hidup, BPN, Prihatin rakyat economic stimulus or BPR or bantuan uh, prihatin rakyat. Okay, let's move on to the gig economy, the perspective of gig economy. Okay, let's look at the definition. Okay, it was determined as a level market characterized by the prevalence of short-term contract or freelance work as opposed to permanent jobs. Okay, it is also a free market system that requires temporary position in which they need temporary worker for short-term commitment. Okay, gig economy, also known as sharing economy or platform economy. Okay, these are the example of job that related to gig economy. For instance, ride sharing services, food and beverages delivery services, freelancer, personal shopper, and many more. Okay, before that, okay, let's go through the pros of the economy from the perspective of gig worker. Okay, the first one is flexibility. Okay, in terms of time, place, and type of works. Second, gain a greater independence since they are not attached to the company like a full-time worker. Third, remote working. Okay, it is suitable for those who want to escape from traditional office environment. And fourth, the variety of job can be chosen. Okay, there are also cons of gig economy that are modest payment and wage. They have they have to pay the same amount of taxes and expenses. Okay, it lack of benefits is they are considered as temporary worker rather than benefits gain from benefit gains for full time worker. Okay, and lastly is burnout and exhaustion because gig worker usually have more than one job to support their life. Okay, now we move on to the emphasis on part-time job. Okay, what come into your mind when someone mention about part-time job? Are there any specific job that you might think of? Because there are a lot of part-time job available in Malaysia uh, for different age and level. Okay, there are plenty of part-time job in Malaysia like Food Panda, and we have freelancer. We also have Grab car driver, personal shopper, parcel delivery services, a busker, and any kind of job that will generate incomes and extra pocket money for the worker. Okay, and when it was do it was part time job. Okay, then it's okay. Okay, before that, I have conducted a survey for people that have any experience in working as a part timer, and here are the summarization of their feedbacks. Okay, for the duration, the respondent worked as part timer for less than 2 years, and most of them have worked as a part timer more than less than 1 years and 1 year and below. Okay. Then for the reason they're getting involved into part-time work are to generate income and extra money, getting experience, occupy free time with something beneficial, and polishing their skills. Okay. Based from their opinion, most of them stated that it is worthwhile to have part-time job because it might be useful for future in terms of achievement, especially for experience, for further experience that can be used in future. Okay. Furthermore, there are also benefits that resulted from the part-time job. There are new experience, expand networking, time and money management. Okay, gain extra money and enhance communication skills. Okay, besides, there are also challenges faced by them like adaptation to the working environment, lack of time, overlap works, facing multiple people, lifestyle changes, time management, and fatigueness. Okay, overall, most of the respondents received a big impact from the pandemic, but still they managed to find some space to adapt with this with the situation and with the new norms. Okay, the respondents have suggested and encouraged people to have side job, especially during this tough time as a backup that will be useful for any emergency or any inconvenient circumstances ahead. Okay. The advantages of part-time job are as listed. Okay, the first one is develop time management skills. Second, unlimited opportunity of earning potential. Third, gain new experiences. And fourth, gain opportunity of networking. Okay, develop time management skills. Okay, it is useful to educate people to a wise time management so that there will be no time to be waste. Okay, it also a practice and training of punctuality. Okay, next, unlimited opportunity of earning potential. Okay, part-time worker can have more than one job to gain extra pocket money. Okay, there will be also learn to manage and budget your cash flow while gain more independence in working sector. Okay, next, gain new experiences. Okay, it open the door for people out there for a new job opportunity while improving their skills and expertise. Okay, when they face new experiences, they need to learn to adapt with the working environment to discover their inner potential and capability. Okay, next one is gain opportunity of networking. Okay, it give a chance to connect with the professional world. They also can widen their circles for various working field to enhance social life. Hence, they will become more advanced in dealing with people from different backgrounds. Okay, next, we move on to the importance of part-time job. There are no limitation to have part-time job, extra source of income, help to diversify income streams, and solve financial problems. Okay, let's go into detail um, of all of these point. Okay, no limitation to have part-time job. Okay, part-time worker can have multiple part-time job at a time, so they will have the chances to try different side job. Okay, it is considered as flexibility choice of in choosing their works so that they can choose a job according to their preferences. Okay, the next point is extra source of income. Okay, people who do part-time job are aimed to obtain to reach financial goals in order to survive during this pandemic time. They are also aimed to have a sustainable life and to help them in saving for the future. Okay, next is help to diversify income streams. Okay, money obtained from work can from their work can be used as a backup for emergency. It will provide security for them for the person itself. Okay, when you have a sufficient saving, you will be ensured to have a financial independence and freedom that help to generate a better life. Okay, the last point is solve financial problem. Okay, um, the person will be no more burdened by any debt or unexpected expenses since they have a side income or extra money to be earned from part-time job. Okay, it is in a way can reduce financial obstacle, avoid financial anxiety, and it also good for a good solution for bad credit and lack of saving. Okay, now let's look into the negative perspective of part-time job that was seen by society and what society might think of it. Okay, um, the possible negative perspective by society um, difficult part-time job is difficult to handle or too much hustle, time constraint, uh, then less work-life balance, a stressful life, okay, health problem due to overworking. Okay, here are some of the suggestions for people out there to overcome economic problem that happen in this pandemic period. Okay, first, you can try to have a side job to earn extra income. Then, you can choose and get involved with the most suitable part-time job that are endurable to you, that you might think that you are able to do it. Okay. However, remember that you cannot push yourself to overwork because health and safety really matters. Okay, and the last one is choose a favorable and interesting job to you so that you enjoy doing the job and feel less stressed with your new routine. Okay. Okay. Now let's recap what have been discussed throughout the webinar. Okay, we have talked about economy during COVID-19 pandemic. About the we talk about gig economy, part-time job, and the last part is suggestions and recommendations. Okay. So there are some motivational quote for people who struggle a lot at this time and feel like they at the lowest point of their life right now. Okay, here are the quotes. Okay, nobody said it will be easy, so don't ever give up when it gets hard. And believe me, it is a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. Okay, okay, the hope. Okay, this is specifically made uh for the part-time worker out there or anyone who have part-time work. Okay, no matter what job you choose to support your life right now, okay, I believe that you are a dedicated person that willing to struggle to live your life. Okay, and then um, whatever happened to you, please don't ever give up and keep going with your target. Okay, then I hope that you will be more successful in future no matter whatever you do. And last one, congratulations on the consistent courage to make a better life. Okay, it seems that we come to the end of the discussion regarding this issue. Okay, so in conclusion, I would like to conclude that having a part-time job is a good option to stabilize economy. Um, Moreover, part-time job give a lot of benefit to its worker, and part-time job also gives less impact on economic growth or declination. And last but not least, it is considered as the other alternative and indeed a good initiative that were taken to generate a stable income for you and for your family. Okay, okay, that's the end of the discussion. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.